The first recipe I'm going to make is using the sorbet strainer. So it's already set in the machine. You don't need the wiper blades when you're putting it together. So if you've got this as an extra attachment, it just sits in with the press sitting inside of it. Let me grab the ingredients. Have a look at the colour, guys, of this beautiful dragon fruit. Now, dragon fruit, you can find it pretty much anywhere these days in the supermarkets. It's in the frozen fruit section. You don't need to go to a specialty store or a health food shop. You can just get it from a local supermarket. Now, I've got some. I'm going to put some orange juice in with it. Now, I've made the orange juice earlier, put it in the freezer, and that's nice and frozen because I want to add a little bit of tang to the dragon fruit. I'm going to put a little bit of mint in it because I want a little bit of fresh mint to come through in the flavour of this recipe. Alright, so let me turn the juicer on. The C7000 cold press juicer has this little top on it. It's called the hopper, and the reason we really like it for making sorbets and stuff is because it can catch. I can just use a spoon, and if I spill it, the hopper will catch it on the top before it goes in. So that's a nice little addition. So I'm just dropping in the dragon fruit there, and I'll put a little bit of orange in. And then I want to put a little bit of mint in as well. Just break it up, put it in. It's just to add a little bit of flavour. You can see how easy it's squeezing and pressing and coming out. Now, I normally get the frozen produce out of the fridge about 5 minutes ahead of time before you start squeezing and pressing, so that it's not really rock solid hard straight out of the freezer. A bit more mint, a bit more orange, in it goes. This recipe, I've got about 2 cups of dragon fruit here, and the juice of about 1 orange. Put it into trays. So when you use you can use your juicer to juice your orange, and then just put it into some silicone molds, pop them in the fridge, and then you can use your orange juice in this recipe. A little bit more in there. Last little bit of mint. Now, I've got to tell you about the health benefits of this dragon fruit. Dragon fruit, look at the colour. It's really, really beneficial for your liver. It actually helps the liver regenerate its cells faster. So it's really good for helping the liver, slows down the liver's aging process. So if you haven't had dragon fruit before, I really suggest that you have a look for it in the supermarket and give it a go. Now, look at the colour there. Beautiful, pink, vibrant, full of antioxidants. And all we need to do is pop it in. So you can serve this straight away as is. You can see it's nice and creamy. Or you can pop it in the freezer, put it away, and just bring it out 10 minutes or so beforehand when you're ready to serve it, and it will soften up and be ready to eat. Let's have a try of it, shall we? I've called this one Dragon's Breath because of the fresh mint flavour as well. Let's have a look. That orange just gives it that nice little bit of a tang, and the freshness of the mint. I think you're really going to love this recipe.